All right. Hello. 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 I don't think we got any people here to say hello to actually, but send out the announcement there. We'll go ahead and make sure we're on Do Not Disturb. We got Z-Sword logging on. I know Frickster's already online. Hello to Ganymede. I see you in chats. Frickster's online. Make sure to check out their stream at some point. Hello, Z-Sword. I'm not sure if you're streaming today, but hello, hello. It's Juggin' Laundry Day. Alright. Arctic, you were doing so much laundry the last time we were on stream. What's with that? Every single time. We are... My main thing today that I'm wanting to do some research on golden slime coins, high frequency laundry. Fair enough. I'm wanting to do some research on golden slime coins to get some numbers down. Before we do that, we're gonna do 1 or 2 run-throughs of Weight of Darkness. This is the last day for Black Cats. I am sure y'all are tired of Black Cats, doubly so if you're playing the game. But I'm just gonna do 2 quick run-throughs while people show up. Where's Jenny? Jenny is not here for, again, at least for the start of the stream. She might show up later. But no Jenny for the time being. You gotta deal with just me. Not for me, I gotta get my pages and then write. Marching drill. Oh goodness. What's she doing? She is hanging out upstairs with her sister. Which... That's all I'm going to say in terms of what they're doing, but they are upstairs. There is a specific thing that they are hanging out doing, but that's not for me to share, so we're going to do 1 or 2 runs of this. Just looking for last-minute Black Cats, and then we will go back over what we're doing. We'll set a gamble for today, and we'll go from there. Just kind of let people filter in, figure out what's going on before I re-explain everything like 5 times. And as always, if you do the what's up command, that will tell you the summary, but what do you mean the cutoff time is today? There's 1 last cycle for the Black Cats. It's at the end of tonight, I believe. It's at 1 a.m., unless I'm wrong. Well, spoiling where I'm at. It's, I believe, 1 a.m. in my time zone, like when the prestige missions set up. Because if you look at, well, I should get somewhere safer before I show you this. If you look at the prestige missions for tomorrow, it does not show a Black Cat mission. Shit, the cutoff is today. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. It's tonight. If you're getting Black Cat stuff done, you gotta do it. Z-Sword, I don't know if you have a Black Cat and that's why you're inviting me or what's up. As far as I know, if you spawn into someone who already has a Black Cat, it does not drop pages, which Frickster will be able to tell us here in a second. Unless I am incorrect. Hello, Frickster. That killed. And then Frickster, if you want to report for us if you got pages from that. Nothing. That's what I thought. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know when they changed that, but any spawn that, like, when you load in, it's already there, you get nothing from, as far as I know, so. Hold on. I want to see how this knocking thing works on stream. I believe, in theory, we can combine our chats. I know Jenny was looking at it. I don't know if there's, like, browser things that we have to meet. Hello, Misfire. Trying to be nice. No, I appreciate it. I appreciate it, sir. It did really look like you were just yelling at me there. No. I appreciate it. Oh my goodness. Let's try after this. Okay. We'll see if we can get that set up. Because, yeah, if I believe me and Frickster are going to be doing stuff together for a lot of this stream, so we'll see if we can set our chats up, connect them. That would be very cool. No dice on Black Cats or Love Puppies as far as I'm seeing. Okay. Good lord, we do have people. Okay. I've noticed you use hammer time except in yours. Wait, what? Your time zone is literally in our panels. We have doxed ourselves. That's true. That is true. We do just show that off. Okay. I'm gonna run a couple minutes of ads so we can turn off pre-rolls so that anybody checking out the stream won't get ads. Me and Frickster are gonna try to knock on each other's streams so that we can potentially combine our chats so you guys can hang out here or there. But I'm gonna run 2 minutes of ads while we do that, and we'll get set up from there. There should be a tab button in the stream manager where you can stream together and share each other's chat. I know the theory on it. I think the last time we looked at it, it like glitched out for us, but let's see, invite guests. Let's see. Leaning over to my laptop here, Frickster. See you. I'm gonna send invite to collaborate. We'll go from there. Or it's Chrome and Firefox for now. Okay. This laptop is gonna fight me in terms of doing that. Points at my mention of hammer time. You did it in the group chat where the time you're doing is translated. Yeah. So you can do that on Discord where it shows like in everyone's time zones. I don't know if you're even hearing this, Arctic, but it does. You have to have like a specific date for that, which I think is the issue. You are hearing this? Perfect. Okay. Yeah, you have to have that set for a specific date. Let's see. Virgin Combustor fan versus Chad Hammer Enjoyer. Glad you spent bits on that, Kethcup. Hello, welcome to the stream. Or not bits, channel points. Good lord. I clicked knock on your stream. I'm not seeing any pop up on this side, but I'm also not seeing where the knock is. Not here for long, still at work, but hi chat. Hello. Yeah, Frickster, I'm not seeing... Hold on. Let me check here. No. No, I've seen it before. This is where I need Jenny, where she can just, like, search through everything and see if she can find it. I'm not seeing the option to, like, accept that. Oh, wait. Stream together, accept. If I click accept, that just pulls up the stream together. It says it's not enabled on this browser. So I think we need to check the laptop. We need to add the accounts as favorite first. No, it's given me a pop-up and it says it's not allowed on the browser. Only supports Chrome and Firefox for now. So I would need to switch browsers on the laptop. Browser has to be Chrome, I believe. Okay. I think you were a Geodude in my Nuzlocke. You did make him a Geodude. I was there for that. I'm gonna click knock again. Okay. Except... Yeah, it's just saying we don't have the right browser. I think it's a limitation of the laptop. So I don't think we're gonna be able to make it happen tonight. We would have to switch a bunch of things around on the laptop. Laptop has Firefox. We can try. Hang on. Well, but we would have to like log in and I have to like authenticate off of the phone. So then it's a whole thing where like we do have to go AFK for a while. I think this is a thing we need to check next time. Yeah, unfortunately. I don't think it's a thing we can make happen tonight. Okay. Y'all, if you're on computers, just open up Frickster's stream as well. Just watch them as well. They're very good. So confused. It's just not letting me on the laptop in terms of what we have on the laptop. It's not letting me accept your knock. I see it popping up. It's just not going to let me do it, unfortunately. With that being the case, I think we are going to try to just get into what we're doing today. I want to get some golden slime coins. I have... How many do I have right now? Golden slime coins. I've got 169. Discord instead, so I can stop streaming. I don't have like the headphones set up either. So you're gonna be echoing. My speaker's just right off to the side here. It's gonna be echoing over if I've got you on Discord. Linking Frickster's Twitch in chat. I am good with that. Nightbot might try to kill it, but if you want to go ahead and try that, it should. Yeah. Go for it. Go for it. If that would perhaps work better. I mean, Discord, we could just hang out on Discord, but like I said, right now I'm not set up for voice chat either, in terms of how we have the stream set up. We are going to try to get some golden slime coins. This is the place where you're supposed to get them. I am also wondering if fighting Jelly King will just give us more, just in terms of the random drops, because you can get them from any Jelly Kill. Let's see here. There it is. There's Frickster. Go check him out. I'll stop streaming for now. They can stop by my stream after yours then. Fair enough, fair enough. I feel bad having you turn off stream, but that is also entirely fair. I can pin the message. You could pin that. Go ahead and do that. Go ahead. So what we're going to do is we're going to do 5 and 5. We're going to do 5 runs of treasure vaults. We're going to do 5 treasure vaults and see how many coins we get. We're going to do 5 runs of Jelly King and see how many coins we get. We are going to gamble on how many coins we're getting, but specifically we're going to gamble on my estimate. So you're guaranteed 3 coins per treasure vault from the boss itself. Slime King grind if Gamba. We'll see. I don't know which is better, in all honesty. I'm sure people have tried to do research, but I feel like I gotta do my own. So we're gonna do 5 run-throughs for the vault. Each one is guaranteed to give you 3 coins. You can get more. I am gonna guess that we average about 1 more coin. I would say 1.5 per run, but I'm going to say 1. So I would average that we get like 20 coins in total, that I'm going to go from 169 to 189 is my guess. So what we're going to do for the prediction here. Oh, Rickster has logged off. I don't know if that's just internet issues or if they're just waiting for me to actually do something here. Game died. Okay. Unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Start prediction. How many golden slime coins we get? But I'm going to give you 3 options here. We're going to say exactly 20, which is my guess, is around there. Do we land on exactly 20? Do we get less than? Or more than? Type on the laptop here. My gosh. Laptop is really fighting me here. How many runs is 20 like? Hold on. I see some messages about this. I see predictions already. This is what we're guessing. For how many runs? 20 is unlikely in one anyways. No. So this is for all 5. This is for all 5 runs. Do we get a total of 20? Or do we get more or less than? For a total of 5 run-throughs of the level itself. Not 5 attempts to get there, because we are going to, like, skip around a lot. I misheard. That's fair. Good clarification. So we're going to skip, like, if we don't get the level, but that's what we're gambling on. Do we get less than 20 coins? Do we get more than? Do we hit exactly 20 coins is what we're gambling on. So I will make our party here. Like I said, I believe Frickster's joining me at the very least. Anyone else in chat, if you want to join us, you're more than welcome to. Yep, there he goes. And what we're going to do, we start on this deconstruction zone. We're just going to run right through it. We are just going to keep on moving. We're going to get to the next floor. If we don't get the treasure vault, we're restarting. No. Get that out of here. Man. Get him out of here. Okay. Sorry about that. I do want to just be equipped and ready to go. This is a freeze vault, so I don't want my freeze mister. Okay, there we go. Alright, down we go. Stupid bots in chat. Every time! Every time! That's what I'm saying. And because we're doing this on stream, statistics, so I don't think I'll be joining. Hello everyone. Hello, Chata! Hello, hello! Arctic, I'm not sure if you're saying that you know the result of the Gamba, or that I'm doing the wrong thing to get coins. Also, I completely forgot to just run through. Hold on. I'm so sorry. I forgot what I was doing. It's going to be biased. Oh, are you saying if you join, we're gonna get less? Is that what I'm understanding? Hold on. Get this in here. Go, 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 go. Okay, there we go. Want to know my black cat record? Go for it. Go for it. How good or bad has your black cat luck been? Oh, we got the treasure vault. Okay, okay. I thought this one was freeze. This is actually shock. Okay. So I can do the freeze mister. Okay. Good deal. Good deal. We got there. So this is one. In 3 days of proper grinding, 140 black cats found plus book. I am a statistical anomaly. That does not seem terrible. In all honesty, after making my post about hunting for love puppies, I've seen some people talk about what they found. And I'm like, am I just not as committed to searching for things as other people in this game? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But this is the level we're looking for. Want to know my rare critter record? Go for it. Oh, these are all mimics. Okay. Gotta deal with the minis now. After 2 5-star hoods, I have not seen the book. Crazy. Crazy work. I would really love to get a book, just because I'd love to play through it with Jenny at some point. But I don't think it's happening. I'm gonna be so for real. FR, FR. Like, not even necessarily for the hood. I will keep the hood, but I just want to play the boss fight. Oh. Already using my revive is a bad sign with this boss, in all actuality, but that's fine. I definitely need to not be stupid. Alright. Survival section, which is a little bit easier with Serafinx available. Okay. Go. Oh, okay. That's fine. I definitely should have waited. Okay, okay. Snuck through a little bit of that. That's just heat, but that's still worth it if I can get to it. Yeah, this section's not bad. I say as it immediately gets a little bit tougher. There we go. Oh, that's not bad at all. Ow. Half my HP gone. This is the worst section of the vault, but with a playtime of around 900 hours, 5 Mew Cats, with the aura you brought from me, I think now 6 love puppies with a low star trinket. Oh my goodness. Dozen soul slimes. A dozen rock jellies. The rock jellies do not feel that rare. I've seen so many of them. I need to pay more attention because I'm about to die. But no, the rock jellies definitely seem a lot more common than people make them out to be, but that also could be my bias. That could just be my lucky find. I don't know. Don't properly count the things that don't have drops. That is fair. That is completely understandable. Okay. Well, we are both... Oh, that's one coin right there. I am pretty injured going into the boss fight here, but I'm definitely willing to spark on this, but hopefully not necessary. We'll see. You've got an Iron Slug, I've got an Acheron. It should be fine. As long as we're not completely distracted, I just need to focus in. Here we go. Come on. Hello. That should be another stagger, I was gonna say. Okay, that's bad timing, but I was able to get out of there. Shield that one, okay. Okay. Shock is no good. Can survive it, though. Maybe. Okay. I didn't even realize you were using the scissor blade. I don't know when you got that, but that is a very cool one to have. I very much wanted that on my main. Come on. Oh, hitting the tentacles. God. Oof. Okay, okay. Worth the revive. Gotta be close. Come on. There we go. One spark apiece. And fun fact, okay, I thought this was guaranteed to drop 3, so my guesstimation might be wrong. Fun fact, these coins are counted as buffs, so if you don't pick them up fast enough, you will lose them. They will just despawn. So I'm gonna stick by Frickster with whatever boxes we're opening. Eternal Orb, okay. That, I mean, that pays for the sparks, I think. In all honesty. Alright. So that was... So far, this has been 3 coins for this floor. But again, our number is, if we go to 189, we'll know that we hit 20. We're gambling on more or less than that. I should double check that we have votes on that. It's gonna close here real soon if you've not gotten your vote in. But that was 3 even for this time, so... My numbers were definitely off the first time. Gonna win with the prediction, lol. Weird thing that happened the day before when I got a quad black cat spawn in a run. Oh my god. I think I saw a double on my main at one point, but that was a long, long time ago. I don't think I've even seen a double on this character. But, keeping in mind how we're doing this, I'm gonna run 2 more minutes of ads here. Because, again, we are just going to skip that first floor, and then we're just going to keep going straight down. We will be right back, hopefully with a vault. We'll see. But, that started. Amber Bishop Gate, Tier 3. Lock in and focus. We are skipping the deconstruction zone as quickly as we can. Get Frickster in here. There they come. Battery is dying on the laptop. I need to get that plugged in. Where is the charger for that? Uh-oh. Ah! Hang on. I had it propped up. And then I just completely dropped it at some point. That's fine. Okay. That's just secret footage for anyone who is still seeing through the ads of me frantically retrieving the cord for the laptop. Okay, here we go. Oh god. Frickster is not here on the lift yet. I was ready to go. There we go. Alright, and hopefully we just get another vault again. We'll see. So 1 out of 4 that we're working with here. Want to see here. Oh, people really went for less than. People went hard for less than. Okay, this does not appear to be a vault. Alright, back up we go. Run it back. Is the thing in the group chat a secret, or is it an announced event? We could definitely announce it at this point. We are going to be, I mean, assuming everyone else is comfortable with that. If anyone has any grievance with announcing that right now, please speak now or forever hold your peace. You could use the Gate Timer website. It's a, I don't think it shows for these ones, because it's a hidden floor. It's randomized. As far as I know, it doesn't show for these ones. Also, welcome back, everyone. We might have an exciting announcement here. Maybe. I'm waiting to see if anyone says anything. Yeah, the vaults are always in a randomized floor. Having a deconstruction zone so it's that fast to get back to is huge for trying to find vaults, I will say. If this does end up being worthwhile at all, it will be because we're going through a deconstruction zone and we can just immediately get there. This is still not a vault. That is unfortunate. As far as I know, it's completely random every time, but... I mean, if we get a power complex again, that is going to be a little suspicious. I'll join at the gremlin level. Okay, okay, bet. Sounds good. But yeah, I'm not seeing anyone saying no or, you know, not a lot about it. We are, as far as I know, on Wednesday, the next time that me and Jenny are streaming, we're going to be playing a repo with Frixture, with Arctic, with Z-Sword, with all of the other streamers that you have been watching the last couple of weeks. We're all going to be hanging out and playing repo together, so that is something to look forward to. That should be a lot of fun. Like I said, as far as I know, it's not a secret, but yeah. My goodness, long deconstruction zone. There we go. Charge this up in case they figure out the way through. There they go. Go. Okay, we can just leave. Yeah. Also noticing that my playback was completely frozen on Twitch. That's weird. Okay, it's a different level, though. It's a different level. We'll see if we get this one 2 times in a row. Let's see. You don't have a Megatundrus for the treasure vaults? No. I'm coming unprepared, ill-equipped. I know. I really should get one of those. You're not wrong. But I suppose that if this is an efficient way to get coins, that could be worth it for me to invest in one at that point, you know? Might be a little bit of a wake-up call. Okay. If this goes straight through the Wolferden, that could just mean that we are dealing with just a slow, like a quick hidden rotation. Which is bad news because it means we're not ever going to get the treasure vault back to back. What's the record so far? We have only seen 1 treasure vault, and we got 3 coins. So less than what I was estimating. So less than does look like a good deal. Okay, so what I think is happening here And I don't know if this is well known or not. I don't know if this is a thing that the community has already solved and we're just now figuring out. I believe what's happening is it's quickly going through these. Because we landed on Treasure Vault, then we landed on this one twice, then we landed on this one twice. So if the next one is a graveyard, we'll see, I guess. I'm giving it another shot. Which I feel like this would make this kind of farming kind of obsolete just off rip. Because, like, you're just not guaranteed any way of getting back-to-back-to-back vaults. If I joined you, the coin count would be higher due to what I've just mentioned. I believe you now. I do believe you. Oh, dropped my shield at exactly the wrong time. I see ya. I'm coming. Ow. There we go. Okay. One of my other SK buddies just got a book. Oh, shoot! I've never seen anyone who isn't a late join have 3 coins. Huh. This is Graveyard. Y'all, I think it's just cycling. Which... Oof. Oof. That puts a major damper on what we're doing. Are there any other gates we could do this with? Potentially tier 2 there? Oh, God. Potentially here. Compound is nasty work. I mean, let's give it another shot here. I think your theory's right. It's definitely looking that way. Yeah. Which if you have 4 floors to cycle through, that is going to take a while before you land back on Treasure Vault. I'm very sorry. I did not wait for you. Right now, it really is looking like that's the case. So, definitely unfortunate. But you know what that does mean? What we could do, with that being the case, is we could do 1 attempt to hit the vault, and then 1 black cat farm, and just cycle back and forth. We could do that, actually. Because, like, the gates are still gonna take that long to switch either way. I don't know. Let's see what we get here. This should be, if my theory is 100% right, this is either going to be Graveyard or Vault. It's Graveyard again. Okay. I think right now we're too close to the Vault that we should keep going until we get the Vault. And then we'll do 1 more to see, and then we'll do a Black Cat farm. So... the theory that it's basically just rotating through those 4 rapidly, which again, I don't know if that's known or not, but my understanding of that, like, question mark layer had always been that it randomly chose 1, and not that it was, just constantly cycling through quickly. So. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if that's known mechanics of the game, or if that's not really well known, if that's not even what it's doing and it's just placebo. I don't know. But that is my current best theory as to what we are experiencing right now. I've told you it cycles, though. Because it cycles for the normal floors. For the question mark floors, is there... like confirmation anywhere that that's what it's doing? Because again, what I always assumed was that it was just picking one at random in terms of actually keeping it a mystery, that it's not a hidden cycle. But I guess that was just a foolish assumption on my part. We skipped over the vault! What? We went from graveyard back to here. Gremlin was trying to kiss me. Maybe we run our own research. As far as I can tell, it's a super short cycle. That's really short, if that's the case, because that was like 2 minutes that we were in a graveyard, went back down and got to here and not to here. That is really fast. That is really ridiculously fast. I'm going again. Now I'm invested. Now I gotta know. So this should be likely power complex again. Hey, we're getting crown payout from the wheel. That's nice. Treasure vault. Okay, I don't know what happened there. I don't know how we got in here, but we're in here. So this is the second time through for the stream and for the Gamba. Should not be taking any damage here. I say, and then run into the minis. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm gonna use my revive here, aren't I? I'm gonna use my revive here. Alright. That's honestly a skill issue, but it's fine. There we go. Okay. Oh, that's a tight one. Alright. Definitely doable without... Okay. Yeah, these ones are the ones that it's kind of just best to go. Okay. Well, I'm for sure gonna have to use another spark on this. Ah, yeah. Okay. Here we go. Maybe get some hit points back here. Oh. Hold on. Let's see. These levels are insane for casual play. True. Super short cycle. I have a trick for that, not gonna lie, but it's painful to do. With anything higher than movement speed increase medium, and you can't do it with movement speed increase none. Basically pet buff for this one. Yeah, all of those sections with the floor traps are really painful to try and get through. The vaults in general, you are right, Z-Sword. They are just kind of crazy. Okay. Holding on to my spark so far. We'll see. We'll see. There she is. Like, as soon as I said something, I knew. Okay, okay. Got it. Only 2 again. Okay. Interesting, interesting. Have to make sure to check on each other's loot as soon as we're done. Make sure we don't lose any coins that way. So this is the second time through. We've gained 5. Chilled, and then you trace along the blades, going nearest to the next section. Trying to like visualize what you're saying there. I'm not sure if I'm following 100%. I think I am. Shield and then trace along the blades, going nearest to the next section. Huh. Well, I mean, you can, like, with the Seraphim's shield, you can cheese out so many parts. Basically follow the blades. Yeah. Another Eternal Orb. Okay, okay. That's good. Oh, this is a little bit dicey to try and maneuver. Come on, man! There we go, there we go. That. Okay, that's another coin. So that was 6 total, right? That's 3 and 3? Alright. Definitely not looking good for anyone who bet 20 or more, but I don't have Seraph. Okay, okay, just normal shielding. Okay. Seraph is yeah, kind of a cheap way to get through the traps, but I'm fine with doing it that way. I leveled this thing, I'm gonna use it. Okay, I'm gonna go straight back in. We're gonna run another 2 minutes of ads while we see if we can get back into the vault. We'll see what happens. We'll be right back. Assuming the ads want to play, it might tell me that we've been running too many. Nope, there it goes. Cool, cool. Right through the deconstruction zone. I do realize that I've been doing... I usually run just like health up on my sprite, and I think I've just been running movement speed up this whole time. But I don't know. It's been working fine. Okay, we got straight to the lift. Let's see what we find down here. Wolverden. So again, we jumped. We went from Treasure Vault to Wolverden. This is why I thought it was just completely random. But we'll go down one more time. I mean... it's boring, but this is what we committed to. I'm going down again. I'm seeing what we find this time. I don't know if I'm just gonna keep going, but we're gonna see it. Deconstruction zone, straight through. No, not that corner. There it is. Graveyard. Which isn't a jump, but it is 1 over. Okay. Let's see if we get a graveyard again. This is the second time down for anyone who was watching ads. We're going quick. But not getting any treasure vaults for how quick we're going. I do think the deconstruction zone is really fast for checking because we get like layouts like this where we can just go straight down. But because we have 4 instead of 3 options down there, it is a little bit rarer to actually see the see what we're looking for. Dinner time. Fair enough. Fair enough, Z-Sword. Gotta make sure you're staying fed. So that is 2 run-throughs of Graveyard. Two times that we've hit Graveyard. But again, it should be going from Graveyard to Treasure Vault next, so I guess we just keep pushing it. You just keep rolling that wheel and seeing what we're getting. Which, this is making me think, very sincerely, that Jelly King's going to be the better option, not for quantity of coins, but just for consistency. You know, it is just going to be a lot faster to open Jelly King run straight through and then keep going, you know? Even if you only get like 1 or 2 coins a time, that is probably going to be faster than how often we're seeing the treasure vault at our current pace. So down we go. Come on, treasure vault. Okay, we're back in. We made it. Let's shoot Frickster. We cannot invite him now that we're in a treasure vault. Did not really think about this. I think Frickster was waiting to join until we found one, but I can't invite from inside of a treasure vault, so I guess this one is a solo Judah adventure here. That is a little sad. But this is the... Got AFK for a bit. Oh, that's fine. That's fine, then. I felt bad for leaving you out on the treasure vault, but... Anywho. So, this is the third one. This is the third one in about 50 minutes for context of the pace that we're moving at here. Just so we're all on the same page. Pop that down, maybe slow him down a little bit. Okay. There we go. There we go. Ow. Okay. I take way too much damage during this phase. Need to not let him surround me like that. And then I immediately go in and I let them surround me like that. Good lord. Decisions were made here. Okay. Another group here. And back. Welcome back. Hello, hello. We are still at the beginning of our third treasure vault. I am solo for this one. Frickster is currently AFK, but might take me a second longer just because I don't have that iron slug to just completely obliterate the boss. It'll be fine. Be the last 2 there. There we go. Okay. This section's pretty easy. That one. Section is a little bit much. This section, we're going to be using our Seraphing's ability. Let's see here. Oh, I see. We got to go up across the middle. Oh, God. Get to here. Got like there. Nope. Oofta. Go. Power through a couple of them. Beautiful. Okay, here we go. This section itself, I think, is longer than a lot of the other variants, but that's fine. Could give me some more healing items, potentially. Oh, they've got the stealth gremlins up in here. Hello. I saw the pop-up. I know there's one around here. Potentially multiple. Oh my god. Come on. Jesus. Oh, there's the stealth guy back here. All trapped in his corner. That mender is making life a little difficult. Come on. Okay, okay, hello. You know the vaults I hate the most are the swarm vaults. Yeah. Yeah, that is fair. That is completely fair. Now, this is a lot right now. We're making it happen, but it's taking a little bit here. Walked into that. We are playing it so careful here. Did not mean to hit that. That's not playing it careful now, is it? There we go. Did not know that you could open up those lockers like that. What the heck? Okay. Sure. Sure, man, why not? I am... Oof, I held shield. I held shield. I was almost so stupid. Okay. That guy is just gonna get to live, I think. Unless he steps out somewhere that I can get him. My gosh. There we go. Jesus. Okay. Diffused all of that. We got a lumber still. Hello. Oh, and another elevator worth of enemies. I vote enemies get hurt by the bumper white blocks. They really should. They really, really should. No, absolutely. Yeah. I think I still need that statue all the way back here. Good lord. Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and use that. Do I not need a statue? There it is. I was gonna say, I know I saw it back here. Okay. Here we go. Does Judah use a third spark on treasure vaults? We'll see. We'll see. Here we go. That took 1% damage there. Okay. Thought I dodged it. Hitbox on that is a little finicky. Go. Slow him on down. That's hitting the tentacle and not the guy. That's fine. That's fine. Cleared out a little bit here. I pressed 1 for my sprite ability, but sure. Good lord. Go. I did see a couple chat messages come in here. Hang on. Gotta try to kill this guy before I can respond. Okay. Please let me the heck out of here. Guys. Hey. There we go. That's fine. Hey, 3 coins, though! 3 coins. That only means we get an enemy with a full barrier that goes off when they need to cool down or is killable by white blocks, which now spawns normally in arcade. Giant bunker robots and construct levels. No, those are mini bosses. Imagine gunner mecha knights. Oh god. These are some really good ideas we're coming up with here. So we're currently at 3 runs, 9 total coins. We'll see if we see another one here. Okay, we can just pop that. This we want to... That's just me being stupid. That was 100% me being stupid. We missed a box. That's fine. That sounds delightful. Yeah. No, it's same. Oh my goodness. Okay. I mean, like, realistically, because, like, the story mode kind of implies that the Mechanites were made more recently than other monsters, that they were made by, like, the Gremlins to counter us. So there absolutely should be Gunner Mechanites, right? Like, lore-wise, that would just make sense. As horrible as that would make sense. Oh, and I never leveled up my 0-star stuff. I've just been ignoring that this entire time. Okay. That was the 3rd vault. Let's roll these dice again. Let's see if we see anything. Make sure that we actually deal with our 0-star equipment. Look at that. Look at the cracked forge box. Love that. Ew, that one's also almost finished. Oh, goodness. Buy 1 stun gun to replace it. There we go. Okay. Back down again we go. I should really get meds for mood swings, but my mom doesn't like those kinds of meds. Oof. Yeah. I probably should have gotten medicated earlier in life. I'm trying some stuff for anxiety that's been helpful. I'm trying some stuff for focus that has not been super helpful. But, yeah, I definitely wish I would have started a little bit sooner. Probably would have solved some problems before we got there. That looks like the edge of the level there, but no, I don't think there's anything off on that corner. And of course, Frickster, if you're in chat, or, you know, Zcat, anyone wants to join, you would be more than welcome to at this point. Just make sure you get in here soon rather than later before we go down the lift here. I'm making my way over. That's a lot of gremlins. I'm out of here. I'm here with a slow filling sadness at the moment, but it's not that tiring. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, yeah. Making my way downtown, walking fast. Faces pass. And I am homebound. That is correct, Dr. Misfire. Down we go again. Okay, don't see an elevator yet. I got sushi! Oh my goodness. I don't like sushi. I'm gonna be so honest. It's not even... Okay, I'm gonna get immediately, like, all 7 of you are gonna be yelling at me here. I have a thing with fish in general that puts me off of any fish. I can't sushi. Okay, good. I'm allergic. Okay, so not by personal choice. I cannot do any fish by personal choice. It is definitely personal choice. It's honestly maybe trauma, but you know, that's a whole other conversation. But no, I cannot do any fish. Glad you're here with us. Am Sushi Stan here. Fair, guys. You know, I get the hype. Good for you. Like, I'm not upset at anyone who likes sushi, but I have had many people in my life tell me that I need to try sushi, and I have said no every time because I already just can't do fish in general, so the lack of cooking I don't think will help. Even though I know there are other preparations that go into it, you know. Hey, Frickster's back! I love that he just loads in and runs up to the elevator, visibly. It's great. People say shrimp sweet and fish tasty, but all of them are bitter to me and sometimes sickly for sushi. And if I eat too much sushi, the allergies kick in. That sucks. That sucks a lot. Yeah, like I said, it's not an allergy thing. Not a fan of sushi, but I will devour it nonetheless. I am big back. I mean, that's a different conversation, I think, but that is completely fair. Completely understandable. Okay, so this was Power Complex the last time. Let's see what we got here. Bringing a couple gremlins with us. Treasure Vault! Okay. Look, the theory was strong at the start. I'm going back to the suspicion that it is just randomized. I'm not gonna lie. It feels random. That's 1 coin right off the bat. Congratulations, y'all. There's also, like, a chance that we just don't see it behind one of these pillars, because it doesn't pop up in chat there, but that is, at the very least, 1 coin. Okay. Oh, more boxes back here. Or at least a box. Crazy. We're just going straight into the traps. Okay, this is a really good treasure vault so far. Y'all, this is like the best treasure vault, I think. Okay. We're schmoving. Keep going. Are you just gonna die once I get to the button? That's fair. Okay. I'm gonna wait for my sprite ability. Yeah. No, that's perfect. That's fine. That'll work. I really want to hold on to my revive. I want to get through one of these without spending any sparks. Like, for fuck's sake. Okay, okay. So far, so good. I think I can just dash, like, against the flow there. Yep, yep, yep. Okay, okay. Okay. I don't know why none of those hit me there. Didn't even, like, have to use the shield. Judah, just trace the blades. I know, but I get impatient. Fuck. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I'm getting there. Because now I can just run. Jesus, it's so long. It's so long. Why is it so long? I'm getting this one box. I know there's other boxes there, but I just want to get through here. Jesus, it's so fucking long! What? I was so happy that it was just the trap, but now it's so much trap. Stay there, I'm gonna meet you for those boxes. I will avoid the button. I will wait at the button. Yes. Heard. Heard and understood. This is the 4th treasure vault, though, right? Y'all have been keeping track, right? 8 minutes of just this. It's crazy. It's crazy work. Dash over that one. Okay. Okay. I am at the button. I will wait to step on it until you get here or tell me so. Speaking of sushi. Oh, that's a long message from Chata. I was taking my dog out while the conversation was popping off. There's a restaurant in Florida called Daddy Ninja that makes sushi without fish. Oh, they use pork, red meat, and chicken, and everything is cooked. They add bacon too if you like. Don't go on the button. Yeah. Came across it on Facebook. Seems pretty interesting. Huh. Interesting. I would give that a shot. Yeah. Oh, resting. Where is... Okay, so they just got to that box. They have used, I think, 3 sparks so far? Frickster. Oh, no. Most of the way through. Worth it. Okay. So that was a 4th spark. And here we are. Oh. There you go. Oh my goodness. We can get some health drops here. Okay, so if the treasure vault just starts with traps, be very scared. Good to know. Oh, these fucking guys. Here we go. Okay. Not too bad. And again, just to clarify, I'm like 80% certain this is the 4th attempt. Can anyone confirm or deny that? Because I think we did 2 with Frickster, we did 1 solo. I have not been keeping track. And then I believe this is the 4th time we've actually gotten here. I'm making myself more certain. I'm biased, but it's the 4th. I'm pretty sure it is. I'm like 80%. 80% and growing. Okay. Quick kill. Good to see. That's 4 total coins from this run. We would have to see quite a few on this one or the next treasure vault to catch up with my estimate, but there is a box over there. You definitely want to check that for coins while we're here, but they will just despawn on you. There he goes. Okay. Give him a second to catch up before popping these ones. This is just gonna drop, like, each one is gonna be a coin. It's gonna be crazy. We're gonna clip it. It's gonna be so many. Look at this. That, nope. Okay. Nope. Not a single coin. Not a single golden slime coin. Alright. Unfortunate. Cries. Yeah, same. Same. Alright. So 4 down. We are at... Let's see here. 2. So that would be, that'd be 13, I believe. If my math is right. No, it would be, 12. Yes? 13 or 12? It would be 13. I'm dumb. I'm gonna, like, rewatch this VOD afterward. 12. Wait, hold on. Because I was at 169. No, because I was at 169. You had a 2. I was at 169, and I went to 182, so I've picked up 13. I swear, I'm not going crazy. 69? Nice. Nice. I mean, we'll check the VOD and we'll see if I'm scamming you guys later, but I am fairly certain that was attempt 4, and I started with 169. Those are the numbers I'm going off of. We're gonna roll 2 minutes of ads here. We're gonna go back down there, see how long it takes to find another vault. Here we go. 2 minutes. This is gonna be an elevator, like, all the way on the opposite end, isn't it? Oh, God. It's gonna be up top as soon as I... Yep. Okay. There it is. So far, an hour of this. Yeah, I don't think this is worth it for getting slime coins. We're getting them, but we're not getting them very quickly. I don't know. Oh shit! We're back in. We're going. Okay. This is big number 5 already. Here we go. Fuck yeah! All right. So last time through, we would need exactly 7 coins to get caught up with my estimate. If we get less than 7 coins, we got less than 20. If we get more than 7 coins, which seems highly unlikely, then we are in the category of over what I had guesstimated. That's 1 coin. That's 1 coin to start us off. And again, just for anyone who was in ads there, everyone should be back. We are immediately back into a vault. We just found one straight away. We have also found one of the golden slime coins straight away. We will need 6 more to match with my estimate. Less than that is going to be less than 20. More than that's going to be more than for anyone who put in predictions. Here we go. This is it. My Seraphing's completely missed. But we are closing in on the end of the prediction. It's definitely looking like less than. If we get exactly 20, though, I am going to laugh so hard at y'all. Because I think one of you voted for exactly 20. We'll see. We'll see. Nice. Last couple here. There we go. I may be stupid, but I like my odds. Fair. Fair enough. Arctic. Oh, you voted. You agreed with me. Yeah. I hope so. I really do. I am a little doubtful, but we will see what we get. Put a little dash over that. Okay. A little bit dicey there. And go. On button. Okay. Yeah, if I have to, I will just die, but I do want to hang on to my emergency revive if I can. Oh shit, it's just right here. Okay. Good. Can't get points due to gambling laws. Yep. No, I know you can't, but again, it would be really fucking funny if that is what we land on when no one else believed me. Oh shit. Frickster, I'm gonna give you like 10 sparks after this. You have spent so many on this pointless research. And I do appreciate you, because it's definitely going a lot faster with you. Get the little healing totem down. That was another one. Oh my word. Sparks. That's what I'm saying! And don't you say no, because you're about to. I know you are. I see you stopping to type. I mean, I do only have 10 bars of HP. Yeah, same. Like I was saying, I think you were out during this, I was saying, I usually have the health boost on my Sprite, and I just did not re-equip that ever, so that's probably part of why I'm dying so much. Same. Yeah. We're speedrunners. We gotta be professionals, you know? I am very much equipping it for Jelly King. I don't care. I'm a pussy. Great. God, minis are obnoxious. There we go. A little bit of damage in on there. Hey, let me around the pillars there. Oh, no! Jesus. Oh, that's my emergency revive. Oh, but we got it. Okay. Okay. 3 more there. So we've gotten 4 so far. We need, just to be clear, 3 more to get to 20. Okay. No loot here? No loot on this corner. That's it's a bad start. Oh gosh, what's going on down there? Hold on. Still don't believe you, but Gamba, don't break his heart. It's poetic. He's more liked by instinct than by thought. Oh my goodness. Sparks, please. Oh, yeah. For sure. Great. I got you. There you go. At least 10 to get you recouped a little bit. I had 18 but used so many. Yeah. Absolutely. Had 6 left. Okay. Feel a little bit better about that. Alright, it's not looking good for the for Arctic here. Fix the proceeds to fumble the boxes. Let's see. We still got a couple boxes left. This could very much have... Ooh, less likely. This could still technically have 3 coins. Let's see. That... No. Nada. Well, y'all here in the Twitch channel with me. Survey is in. After over an hour of trying to get into the treasure vault. Hold on. Let's go up and then I'll show you the final total. We started with 169. We have ended... Drum roll, please. With 186. We got a total of 17. Which is, in fact, quite a bit less than 20. So this is the chat you were moderating. Oh, was Z-Sword talking about us on his stream? Oh, shoot. Hello, Mudame. Welcome back. Have not seen you in a little bit, other than from Z-Sword. Yeah. We asked Z-Sword to be a mod. So. Okay. So that is... first attempts. That was, Golden Slime... Like the treasure vault itself. Was busy farming the elusive book. Fair. Very fair. I actually think we'll give that... We'll do 3 run-throughs of Weight of Darkness real quick. Because I still do not have a book. So we'll do 3 run-throughs of that. See if we spot anything fun, and then we'll go on to Jelly King farming. I'm gonna run... We're just gonna do a minute ads while we start this. I need crowns. I'm doing okay in that department. This is good by my standards. I don't know about you, but we're gonna run a minute ads. We're gonna run through this 3 times looking for black cats. And then we are gonna go back for Jelly King for our next Gamba. Mud did get the book. God damn. Okay. Gambling a lot. Alright. 1 minute ads, we'll be back. Let me get equipped here to actually fight things. I also think I started this on Elite, didn't I? I run everything on Elite. I have been getting desperate. I have actually been running it on normal in these last couple hours that we have left. Okay. 1, 2... Go. Got everything heated up. Okay. Elite doesn't actually increase the drop. Yeah. No, I was gonna say, I should be running it on normal. I feel gross running things on normal. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I'm just so used to being on Elite. It doesn't feel right. Just makes the cats and enemies a bit tankier. I know. I know the theory of it. I just instinctually run everything on Elite. This room we are going to circle back on, because this is quite a few spawns to check for love puppies, just to be safe. Make sure we're not missing one. Any of these howitzers could have spawned as a Love Puppy, and once we press this second button, we do get 3 more. We got 1 there. Got 1 there. And 1 there. No Love Puppy. Always worth a check, though. Here we go. Keeper got no cats, but got a true love locket. Oof. No book. Yeah. You hate to see others prosper, you know, when you're drowning. Like, I would love a true love locket, and I know I should just buy one, but like, I want the bragging rights. I want to be able to say that I found one. I'll be lurking, gotta focus on drill. Absolutely, yeah. Definitely great to have you. Always a pleasure. And, yeah. Do what you gotta do, sir. Alright. Got an arena, we get stuck here. Which, again, I know for, like, the most efficient path, people, like, reload the level on certain rooms, but I could not be bothered. He rage baited me saying he had one, then I ended up getting one after. Oh my goodness. Was it either Arctic or Frickster got me on the last stream so bad, where we encountered a black cat together and they were like, oh, I got the book, and I 100% believed them. It was beautiful. They really got me. Power of fuck it, we ball. True. Well, that's what I'm hoping for tonight. It's the last night. I don't even necessarily need a cowl. I just want to fight the boss, you know? And I would love to get that book tonight, so we can do that at some point. But I think it was me. I think so. Yeah. Again, this room is useless for black cats, but it spawns a bunch of howitzers, so always worth checking for me in my book. 2. 3, 4, 5. No love puppy. Let's see. Saying it as if I got the book at the time when I got it way earlier. Oh, yeah. Sadly, back to Vano once the event ends. Yeah, true. I do think... we're playing an MMO, right? We're playing a free-to-play MMO. Grinding is gonna be a part of the machine. Also, Frickster, I saw the message. Be lurking until you're ready for some Slime King. Just give me like 1 or 2 more run-throughs, and I'll be ready. We're playing a free-to-play MMO, right? Grinding is core to the experience. There's no alternatives to Vanaduke. Yeah. And that is definitely a problem. That is something that should be fixed. I do not mind that there is a grind. There should just be more options. You know? That is, it's part of the genre of what we're playing. It's part of, like, the nature of the beast. But, like, if there was an alternate tier 3 boss that gave equivalent loot to Vanaduke, that would help the game's life so much. Let's see, hold on. We need a Babadook that inflicts a lot of stun or sleep. Oh god. I don't know about that one, but no, it would help the game so much to just have alternatives to Vanaduke. And there's like a lot of different ways they could go about that. And it's not like that's not an original opinion, but I would lose my mind if I got another book. It's definitely possible, you know? It is definitely possible. At this point, I would be shocked if I get another book, but I'm gonna try tonight. Both here and then probably off a stream later, but last night to see if we can get lucky. A lot of cats. No black cats. I play Pot of Greed. That is what it do, Yugi. Okay. Moving. I know the loot rooms don't give anything really, but I'm also heating up my 0-star stuff, doing the crack farm, so gotta keep getting something. Jenny looks away from chat and suddenly the Vaporeon copy pasta shows up. Oh no. I do know about Pokemon-human relations, unfortunately. Oh dear gosh, no. It's so unfortunate for anyone that, like, really likes Vaporeon genuinely outside of the copy pasta. Because it just murders... It's like the Typhlosion thing. Like, it just murders the reputation of the Pokemon itself. Alright, let's give it one more run through. ... from Jenny. Jenny, I'll tell you when you're older. Don't worry about it. Jenny is traumatized now. I don't know if Jenny knows the copy pasta, in all honesty. I've seen the white ones. Wait, what? The white ones? That I don't know if I know, and I feel like I don't want to know. Frickster, you're scared? Oh my goodness. As soon as Z-Sword said he was, you know, popping out, y'all saw that mod badge and you were like, oh, we gotta be appropriate, you know? Judah's got a new mod in town. And as soon as he says he's lurking, y'all are like, oh, well, you know. If we're unsupervised, like... Won't say nothing. You can imagine how. Listen, they haven't posted it yet. It's just threats. Like, they're allowed to threaten. Do we want to set that precedent, actually? Still gonna call him Stinky. Or Stinky. Oh my goodness. Vaporeon has the consistency of water. It's wet dog. The fitness gram pacer test. Oh my gosh. There is psychological warfare going on in chat right now. That's crazy. That is, that's something else. Because it blew it up instead of, actually hitting the ghost block, Scott. Okay, come on. We'll actually fight things. Found a way to torture Jenny when she's not here. I don't know if that's a good thing, but I'm glad you're happy, you know? Congratulations. Oh gosh. Pallets are up there. Z-Sword, I think you're the adult here now. I missed that one. I have the power to block people. Arctic and Jenny on my screen have very similar, like, color tones on their usernames. They have different badges, of course, but it is hard for a second to tell who sent what in this whole back and forth. In all seriousness, I am more fan of Jolteon. Favorite evolution? Oh god. You know, I do also just like Eevee of their own volition. Never gonna see me again? Oh, whoa. I don't know what my favorite evolution is, in all honesty. Maybe Umbreon? But I'm also not a big Pokemon guy, so... I do like Sylveon. And I am a straight male and there's nothing to... Like, I'm cis, there's nothing to investigate there, but I do like Sylveon, I will say. Massive nerd with Pokemon. I know, like, the broad scope of Pokemon stuff. First words of what I said is a Rickroll. Wait. Wait, where? When? Oh god. The psychological warfare just kept going. Okay, Frickster, I'm gonna re-equip here, and then I am ready to run Jelly King. Do I want to buy Radiance for my Skull for Armor? Because I do want to get my Skull for Armor maxed out here. No. No, I don't want to, actually. Never mind. Okay. So... we'll keep a stun gun equipped. We need something to, like, hit switches and things. Okay, so. Explanation. My bucket of funny is empty. Never gonna give you up. Okay, so again, part of what we're doing for this stream, part of what I was doing earlier, is we are trying to find the best method to get the golden slime coins. These. So in over an hour, we got 17 from treasure vaults. We are now going to try just running Jelly King 5 times in a row. I would predict this is going to be significantly faster, and it is going to yield significantly less coins. I would hope, and this guess is based off of my hope, I would hope for an average of 2 coins a run, which seems like a lot, and I doubt that that's what we're going to get. But that would leave us at a total of 10. So we are going to base our current prediction off of that. I'm going to set up the prediction. We're going to get that going here. Manage prediction. Start prediction. How many golden slime coins do we get? We're going to say 10 for my exact guess, and then we're going to guess less than or more than. I do think less than is a safe bet again. So do we want to put it lower? We could put it at 5. We could say an average of 1 per run. Let's do that. Let's do that. So, I'm going to guess that realistically we get 5 in total. I would hope for 10, but I think that's a more realistic guess. Yeah, that's what we're going to put it at. Wait, hold on. Let me make sure I got the submission period 10 minutes. Okay, here we go. Get your bets in. I agree with these terms of Gamba. Alright. That's legally binding, Frickster. Alright, I'm gonna open up the lobby here. I don't really want to run ads at the start. We'll run ads in between each run, once we get through a run. But we're doing 10 runs. We are starting at 186 golden slime coins. So we are gambling on 5, more or less. So if we end at 191, that is exactly in line with the 5. Otherwise, we're going higher or lower. That's a Gamba. At some point, we'll make Judah laugh to a point he's going to sound like a tea kettle. It's not that hard. It's definitely possible. I don't know when, but at some point, yeah. The thing is, too, I have, like... Jenny referred to Z-Sword as the adultier adult. I do have, like, the adultier adult tendencies in my bones to be like, guys, this is inappropriate. That's not funny. You know? So, like, it's a balance where you have to say something really fucking funny that I'm not going to, as the streamer, as the person in charge of Twitch chat, that I'm not going to be like, come on, guys, we can't joke about that, you know? I don't know. I don't know. There's definitely a fine line to walk. The gay furry bear is cooking. Like, that is... I know what you're implying. And that is funny. But there's also a part of me that's like, oh god, but if, like, people believe that, you know, that's really bad. So I don't know. I don't know. It's tempered a little bit. Anyways, would I be a bear or would I be an otter? Vote in the comments down below. Alright. Wrong weapon. There we go. I waited so long on that. I'd say otter, I think. Well, we got one vote in. Go. That one bald breed of cat. You know, I do have some cat-like tendencies. I think I need to switch the order of my weapons here the next run. Hey chat, for my personality, what would I be out of the furries? Mainly Arctic? Oh, mainly asking Arctic, I would assume. Okay, okay. Good question. Well, and we still did not find something that we're completely satisfied with. Aside from, like, for me, I would say, Sphinx cats. I believe Frix is asking you, Arctic, what they would be. I was gonna say, for me, I do really like otters, but obviously there are some implications there that, you know, if you know, you know. I like dragons, and I don't know what would be said about dragons or where you would go with that. I don't know, TBH. Well, unfortunate. We need to spend more time sussing out Frickster's ideal furry form. Heavily based it off of body movement and vocal tendencies. Interesting. Okay, okay. Interesting, interesting. Oh! Golden slime coin. We already got one. Okay. Cool, 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 cool. So we have hit the one minimum this run to get 5 coins total. You will hear me, Arctic, this Wednesday on the stream for Repo. Oh, Arctic, have you not caught one of Frickster's streams yet? I guess not, huh? Yeah. Yeah, fair enough. My recommendation for all of you is all trolls. Oh, well. Fair. Very fair. No, we talked about it quite a bit on some of the previous streams, but I don't know. Wait here. There's definitely been more conversation I'm missing here. I laugh like a tea kettle. I have never heard Judah do it though. I I just saw Frick's live, but I'm on mobile and they don't have a cam. That is true. So it's just the voice that you have to go off of. Makes it a little bit tougher. I play a lot of Timberborn, if y'all are familiar. So I don't know if Beaver is a good direction to go, but that would be perhaps a relevant animal to the things that I do with my time. I can do cam, I have one, just need to focus other things better for stream. I mean, you don't have to by any means. Like, it's not a necessity to stream. And it's also very much in terms of, like, what you're comfortable with and how you want to set up your stream, but I think for me, you know, obviously, like, all of you guys are finding out about us through this recent bout of Spiral Nights, but I have done other things public-facing on the internet. I had, like, a YouTube channel when I was a teenager. Me and Jenny did JGErrant before the Spiral Nights era. So I think for me, it was just kind of like a foregone thing of like, yeah, people already know my face. We should have a face cam. I wanna. That's fair. That was the second coin, y'all. We are well and ahead on the Gamba for 5. If anyone has not placed their vote yet, we are currently ahead of the curve on 5 total coins. So if you want to kind of cheat the system here, that is an option. Let's see. I've had one guy talked it to a point, then me and the rest of chat decided there'll be a naked mole rat. I didn't vote because I'm the one doing the testing. Fair. Fair. No bias. But I mean, now you could sneak in the vote. Now that you know, like, which direction it's kind of leaning, like, insider trading is allowed with the virtual points. I don't care. Who's gonna stop you? No cheating. You could. We encourage ethical gambling on our Twitch channel. No! Oh my goodness. Jenny, she's got nanny hippo energy. There was a friend of mine at work one day. I was telling him something. I was like mid-sentence. I don't even remember what I was talking about. And he looks at me and he just goes, not a furry, this man. I want to be clear. He just looks at me and he goes, you give bird energy. And I was like, what? And he was like, well, you know, you're like really focused in on different things, and like you're just like pecking at one thing, and then you move over and you peck at another thing, and like, you know, you just kind of like don't notice anything else around you. And I was like, okay. And then he looks at me a little bit longer. He has met Jenny, and he goes, Jenny gives squirrel energy. And I don't think he further elaborated on that one. I think he just said it and moved on. It's kind of true, though. It is kind of true. But I've been told many times in the concert band world I am a clarinet. Fair. I mean, you know, we're making anthro animals. Why not anthro instruments? We could have just a clarinet person. You could do like really cool D&D homebrew races off of like instrument people. Actually, hold on. Wait. I can confirm you have bird energy. Guys, I think it might be bird. I think we're getting somewhere. I don't know what bird. We need to narrow it down, but... Well, so Jenny followed it up. Crow energy specifically. Crows are very cool. I would take a crow. Jenny followed it up to point out that, like, I have my desk set up a very specific way, like, where we stream from. She was like, anytime I mess with it, it's like your little nest. You get all anxious and you want to, like, adjust it and have everything in the right spot. A friend, he's 50-some and he's a bird furry. Oh god, am I becoming a bird furry? Is that the direction we're going now? Alternative is an emu. Oh, those are some good choices. Arctic. Oh no! We found good choices! Oh no! Huh. I don't know. I don't know which one I would prefer between Crow and Emu. Those are both really good options, actually. Also, to clarify on how we're running through this, I would figure we're doing all 4 rooms every time. I never check what loot's back there, I just do all 4. No need to have a fursuit to be a furry. I don't know if everyone was here for the first stream. Call these instrument people accordions. But you could do like so many... Okay, now we've got 2 different conversations going on. Hold on. So, okay. On a previous stream, I clarified that if I had been around people that were more supportive when I was a kid, I definitely would have ended up a furry. I don't think that I have the mental energy to invest in another subculture in that way. No qualms, no issues. Y'all are awesome. And I will take furry fan art, but I do not think I can seriously spend the energy on that. But to have someone else tell me that I could be a crow is cool. I do like that a lot, I will say. Or an emu. To the D&D aspect of things. Hold on. Let me clear the room here. Wonder if Jenny's sister is listening. It ranges from low maintenance furries, no suit, no con, just hey, I like this. Almost all my online friends are furries, by the way. So you're just like, it's just like a check mark. You're just like making sure you're checking off the next person on the list. We can't be friends unless I'm a furry. To functional proto-gens, quad suitors, mobile extra appendages, room decorated from head to toe. See, and that is like, that's the amount that I want to invest into any of my interests. I've talked a little bit about D&D. I homebrew every game that I run. So like that is the amount of effort that I want to put into the things that I'm doing. And that's what I mean when I say it's expensive. Yeah. No, that's what I mean when I'm saying like, I don't think I have the energy to be a furry at this stage in my life. Oh, we were both just gonna go. You go, you do it. No, that's fair. I was gonna say with like the D&D races thing, you could do like multiple races for different instruments. And I feel like I don't have the musical expertise to do it, but you could absolutely have like different abilities based off of like the types of instruments, based off of like you know, the sound quality, like what categories you're playing in, like string versus wind instruments. There's a lot that you could do with that for like an entire setting, not just for like a singular race. I would want to build a world out of that. Goddamn, I'm cooking with these guns. But again, that's what I was talking about in terms of like how much I invest into the things that I do. I would want that to be a whole world. Brass, woodwind, percussion, strings, etc. Yeah. Some people came from D&D, weirdly enough. In terms of furries, I believe that. 5e in particular, like the most popular edition, has so many anthro races. Like there are like 3 different cat races, unironically. So I 100% believe that. It's also like it's a lot more of like a personal expression game in general. So I completely see like, oh, I'm just gonna make this character as a joke. Khajiit has wares. Yep. I completely see like the, oh, I'm just gonna play this character as a joke, lol, and then being like, oh, no, this is actually like a meaningful thing for me, huh? You know? I don't know. I do see another big message from Arctic here. Hang on. Let me clear the room. Go. There we go. Okay. What would basically happen is being a furry is not a lifestyle change, but a tonal shift. Insert Squidward. Oh no, he's hot. I mean, I'm intrigued by that. I feel like I need Arctic is right. So, please elaborate on that. What do you mean by a tonal shift necessarily? Let's dig into that. What? Huh? Hey, hey, hey! Y'all saw that, right? 2 Eternal Orbs, or not Eternals, Elites. Sorry, 2 Elite Orbs back to back. Yeah. What the heck? I don't decorate nor buy much. I just have a preference to interact with other furries. That's fair. That is fair. It kind of gives you, like, just a baseline, like, you know, they know you're cool, you know they're cool, is what I'm understanding here. And there's definitely something to be said for that. Hey, that's a 3rd coin, y'all. A 3rd coin in terms of that bet. We're getting a lucky run going here. Reference to interact with other furries and potential furries. Ah, so that's y'all are giving me like a trial run here is what's happening. We're seeing if I can be brought over to the furry side. No, I mean, I don't, you know, I don't have anything against furries. I feel like I'm more than happy to interact with them, but I get that it helps just establish that communal connection right away without any extra commentary about it, you know? A lot of furries play VR chat, by the way. I've always been interested in VR chat. The thing is, I lurk a lot on the media things that I'm in. Like, on Discord, unless it's a server that I'm running for something like streaming or like a D&D project, I tend to just lurk. And I feel like VR chat is something where, like, if I'm putting in the time to set up the headset, I would want to go talk to people, and I just don't know how much I would. People on VR chat do that more than you think. And I believe you. I absolutely believe you. I don't think you should get on VR chat. It's a weird route to go through. Fair. Very fair. No, I'm sure there's a lot of people that just lurk on VR chat, but I'm also like, if I'm putting in the effort to have the headset all set up and to, like, you know, figure out what I want to be and do all that, I do think that I would want to make a conscious effort to talk to people, to interact with other people in that space, you know? Like, that's what you're there for at the end of the day. So, I don't know. To get into VR chat, you would have to go... Oh. You would have to go play it with someone like me so you don't get confused. 100% Jenny gonna slap your butt at some point if you do. While I have the headset on. Fair. You know, I would be sad if she didn't. Goodness. Alright, first boss fight, here we go. 1 of 5. Figure out a couple of them, but... Okay. Here we go. It's gonna end. Yep, right before. Beautiful. Okay. Cool. EOV, Jenny's sister is listening. I do not know. I am not 100% sure. Also, she would not care. She is, She would not care about something as tame as that. That's all I'm gonna say. I love the boss theme so much. All of the music in this game is just so good. It's unfortunate with Jelly King that we hear so little of the music before the fight's done. It's just done so fast. We're going to run 2 minutes of ads here while we re-equip, while we get ready to go back in. That was, I believe, 3 coins on 1 attempt. So prediction is definitely looking like it's going to be more. It could be a lot more than I was expecting, but we'll be right back. 2 minutes of ads. Okay, forge my stun gun. Switch my swords here so then I can go straight from the Acheron down to the Mister and back. That's the thing that was messing me up there. Okay. Cool. You want to buy my slime coins? Harry Mack did Slime Rancher. Okay. Because Slime Rancher is also made by... Is Slime Rancher also made by Nick Popovich? Is it both of them, or is it just Harry Mack? We got more slime-related themes. I don't think I've actually heard the music in Slime Rancher. I own it. I need to play it at some point. Assuming, of course, you can even hear me here. I'm hoping everyone can, but... And then to Arctic, do you want to buy my slime coins? Not especially. I do want to have a bunch, but my goal is to find a way to get a lot of them, not just to have a bunch, you know? Because I could just buy a bunch, but that's, you know, not the same as finding a way to get more. So, anywho, let's get back in here. 50 crowns apiece. That's, you know, it's tempting. Well, like I said, my goal is not to just have a bunch. I am working on methods to acquire more consistently. So, get Frickster in here. I'm gonna look it up while I wait on Frickster here. I'm a rancher. Autofilling. Game designer. Okay. Okay, welcome back from the ads. Energy keeps fluctuating from 2,826 to 827. Let me take a look at that. I mean, that's low either way. Offers to sell. 2826, 28. Oh. They're posting it and then, like, deleting it. You see that? Yeah. No, but look at it. Right there. They're posting 23 offers and they're deleting it right away. That's interesting. I do not know why they're doing that. Makes me want to save for a shadow layer. I've said it before, I'll say it again. I do need to do Ice Queen at some point. I know Frickster, I think, said that they were saving up for Ice Queen armor. I would definitely be down to do it at some point. Are you in a guild? None of us are in a guild yet. Not quite yet. We'll see if that's going anywhere. I was gonna say, me and Jenny are not in a guild, to be clear. I don't know if, you know, in terms of everyone else here, but... You have a shadow layer raffle at my guild. Nice. Nice. Which I would assume is between members of the guild. I would assume you're not inviting people from outside of the guild, but... That's a pretty cool raffle to have. I'd be down for Ice Queen. Yeah, we just gotta... We gotta get prepared for it, gotta put a time on it. We gotta settle on 4 people, because, like, we've got, you know, the 3 of you guys, and then Jenny, and then I think Ethan would probably want to do it at some point, but... Bi-monthly. So, twice every month, that is pretty consistent. God damn. I can save up for... Well, so, okay. In terms of the money, like, I could just buy a Shadow Key right now, That is an option. But I think for me, the bigger thing is scheduling and getting it on stream and figuring out who all we're doing it with, so that's the bigger struggle for me with it. I'm gonna just clear out this other side here. My occasional shenanigans of random raffles. Yeah. Yeah, raffles, giveaways, stuff like that. I do want to do more with the Twitch channel. I definitely have some ideas in mind for that. And there's also just, like, now that I'm playing as much as I have been, I have gotten items that I do not want to keep and don't especially want to sell. So, you know, it'd be a good fit. True love locket raffle if I find one. Oh my goodness, you're really trying to tempt me. Like I said, I want to find one of my own. I don't want to just buy one. A raffle is a little bit different, because then I'm not, like, admitting defeat, you know? After all of the research I've done into finding love puppies, buying one just feels like it would be admitting defeat at this point, but realistically, I probably just need to buy one. It's still RNG. I mean, yeah, but it's, again, like, we're playing a free-to-play MMO, there's RNG, there's, you know, grinding stuff. It's part of the experience. Spartans shall never know defeat. I mean, sure, you know? Listen, I'm biologically Jewish, I'm not Greek, so, you know. I'll never know defeat because all of our holidays are, they tried to kill us, they failed, let's eat. That's Hanukkah, that's Passover, that's all of them. Especially if 600 people join in. Still RNG, especially if 600 people... Oh, for getting, winning the raffle. True. True. Either way, no defeat. You're so right. You're so right. Alright, grab all my loot over here. You are moving so much faster than me. I also... Oh gosh, because those coins despawn. There's a chance that I missed a coin there. Unironically. I don't know. Took a while to put all the names in. I think I've had 40 entries for my book slot raffle. Yeah. If you're, like, doing that manually, that is going to take a little bit. I think that's the only section that it's really possible to split up in Jelly King, so I think that's the only possible point where you could lose tokens from despawning, but I don't know. Probably not. Something to keep in mind for the next couple attempts. I'm not super fussed about it this time. We probably should stick together on the next couple runs. But not a huge deal. We are, like I said, still 2 coins ahead of what I was estimating and 1 coin ahead of what I was hoping for, so we'll see. We'll see if we stick by that, or if I just got really lucky the first time. Don't have officer status, so no boy access? Bot. Okay. I was very concerned there for a second as to what you were implying. Oh, God. I was very concerned and confused. Oh my goodness. Dummy. I am! I know! I know I'm a dummy. Bot isn't a recognized word by autocorrect. Huh. I mean... yeah. I don't know. Autocorrect definitely... Well, because there's also, like, the initial phase where you get, like, a new device and none of your frequently used words are in there. And then it starts to pick up on them. And then it felt like it got worse again for a while. My phone has so many weird D&D things that I have texted to people and, like, homebrew terms for things that would just make no sense to anyone else trying to type on my phone. But, you know, is good for me. I don't use my phone much myself. I do not type on my phone a ton, so I type like a grandpa anytime I'm using a phone. I feel like that also came up in a recent stream, but I do type like an old person whenever I have to use a phone. It's in the Webster Dictionary. Is bot really in the dictionary? Huh. Interesting. I mean, it is. It's a pretty common word at this point. I always go left first. Hard first. Okay. Fair. A dark matter. Yep. Probably could be, like, misting to start this room, but that's fine. We're in tier 2. We're okay. Up. Start this on up. Right. That's the last of them. I don't think the system recognizes 3-letter words. Huh. Look at my pepper box, gonna laugh. Oh god, what are these UVs? Construct very high. Okay. Fiend low, attack speed high. I mean, not bad. Plague Needle, damage bonus versus slime low. Grim Repeater, damage bonus versus slime medium. That's crazy. Normal damage for the pepper box, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's not bad. Kills the twins so fast, only 4 shots with charge. Damn. Okay. Yeah, very high is kind of crazy. The first time that I rolled UVs on my Blitz Needle, because I got like a UV ticket for 2, and I was like, I'm going to use it on my Blitz Needle, I'm going to see if I get anything good. Or it wasn't even... Oh! Whoa! Rare spawn! Yo! Look at that! It's Nick Popovich himself, creator of Slime Rancher. Look at him go. Oh, crazy. Oh my gosh. They weren't live. Frickster is going, nerf or nothing. Gonna go to Frickster's stream. Yeah, Frickster decided not to stream until after we finish out tonight. If we get a Dapper combo, I'm gonna be happy. I mean, let's roll. Let's see what we got. Here we go. Nada for me. Ah, unfortunate. Bet. Slime hype. We love to see the Imposter cubes. No, I was gonna say, I got a 3 UV ticket that I used on my Blitz Needle. And I got damage bonus versus slimes and constructs low. And I think the other one was like gremlin low, like something like it was another like specific family one. But the first 2 fucking UVs were slime and constructs for my Blitz Needle low. And I was like, God damn it. Reminds me of something. Someone gifted me a Dapper combo for no reason. I sold it, though. Oh my gosh. I mean, fair enough. Fair enough. I still have not put that, that ghostly aura on anything. I don't know if I want to put that on my main fit or if I wanted to save it for something new. I'm just holding on to it. They're really rare because you can only get dapper combos from Imposto Slimes. Yeah. Yeah, for the dapper combo. And yeah, Imposto Slimes, I've definitely seen another one on this character in Jelly Palace, but they're pretty rare. They're not super common. Yep. Ow. +10 years and I've only gotten 1 or 2 dapper combos. Yeah, I believe it. I believe it. Button. There it is. Alright. I have not seen any golden slime coins. No, we've only gotten the 3 so far from the previous run. So far our average is 1.5 a run, which is still higher than 5, but no dice. No dice so far. I do want to do all paths. I always want to do all 4. Especially because it's more slimes. It's more chance for coins. I wasn't looking at my game, I just kept walking. That's completely understandable. I was gonna say, I can do the thingy. Come on. That open. The problem is with the golden slime coins, they're so weird because they don't show up in the reward screen at all. Like, if you pick them up, there's no way to know unless you saw them on the ground. Really weird how those are handled. I'm just gonna steal the key from you. Oh! That's a coin. That's 1. So we started at 186. We are now at 190. We've taken 4. So I think as soon as we hit 5, we can end the prediction and then maybe start a new one or maybe do something else. Interesting, interesting. Or not as soon as we hit 5, as soon as we hit 6, rather. As soon as we surpass 5. Okay. Separate there. I don't know if letting the lichens combine or not is better odds for coins, now that I'm thinking about it. Because in theory, I think they pretty much just drop as much as their constituent parts would drop otherwise. When they're fused, but I think there's like a weird, like, they drop a little bit more crowns as opposed to the heat if they're fused, something like that. I don't know. Or maybe it's the other way around. I don't know. Not a huge deal either way. It's just additive. Someone said there was like a slight multiplier that they tested like hundreds of fucking... But this is the thing. Okay, this is the thing with Spiral Knights, is everyone's just saying he said, she said about all of the data. I do not see... Nice, we got a spark. I never see, like, concrete numbers. I saw a comment on Reddit where someone said that they, like, mapped out, like, over 100 run-throughs of a Lycanus layer, letting them merge versus not letting them merge, and found that there was, like, a slight favor for heat versus crowns one way or the other. But I don't know if that's real, or if that's even just, you know, it could have just been that they rolled slightly more crowns versus heat one time, you know? I don't know. Oh, we dropped that at the same time, okay. It's crazy work. I'll do this. Crazy. Okay. Grab my brute core there. It's like the game's so old that I would have hoped that the wiki by now would just say, like, these are the percent odds as mapped out by so and so through data mining for, like, everything, you know? And it's kind of surprising that that's not been done yet. Which, you know, with it being a live MMO, data mining could be like a TOS thing, in all honesty, but I don't know. Alright, that was run 2. We found 1 slime coin, so we are still on course here to beat our original estimate. I'm gonna run 2 minutes of ads here while I heat my stuff and we go back in there. See y'all on the other side. We got 3 more runs of this. It's gonna be a long night. Alright, no dice on cracked boxes right now, that's fine. I kinda wanna save some cracked boxes. I kinda wanna use them to get some UV tickets of my own, but I don't know. I don't know. Alright, Frickster. If you're going again, get in here. Heck yeah. And I will try to stick closer to you for this first level. Getting a drink real quick. Okay, no problem. I will stick with you a little bit closer on this first level, assuming you can hear me. I want to peel off my face. Same, although I don't know why. You probably shouldn't, to be clear, but also same. Most of the time. Haven't showered and it's fucking itchy. That'll do it. I shaved right before stream, and it's also schmoove, and it's good. It's very good. Face, head, everything. Not everything, but... yeah. I definitely have a thing about my hair that is not fun. But it's okay. I'll survive. It is honestly, I will say, laundry first, shower later, 'cause sweaty deadly. Sweaty deady. Fair? Fair. Welcome back, everyone. Frickster is in the lobby, but is currently AFK grabbing a drink, so we're hanging out on the button. I was about to say, we are getting more coins than I thought, but we are going slower than I would have estimated, which is definitely making me uncertain if this is the best way to just get coins. This is definitely a better way to get money in terms of the pace of Jelly King, in terms of what you get from running Jelly King. But I don't know if this is a good way to get those coins. Unless, of course, the first run was average and the second one was bad luck. But we'll see. Skill issue. True. Honestly, so true. Got one more of the big guys to kill, and then we need to start clearing out everything up here. Go. Like I said, Frickster, we're gonna stick together here. We're gonna work on the same rooms, whichever ones you want to do. Because if any coins drop, I want to get them. Stream is super lagged behind for me. Understandable. Okay. That is fair. I will be understanding of that. I will type if it is communication that needs to happen urgently. No, it's fine. Had to reload page. Okay, good, good, good. Welcome back. No, I've always streamed with him. Does Jenny sometimes stream by her lonesome? Not yet. Not yet. The thing about where we're at right this second, we're doing the rooms separate again. That was the whole thing. Ah, I need to go make sure I'm not losing any coins here. The whole thing is that when we have started streaming, I was between jobs. Jenny does work, so there was a lot of times where Jenny would be coming home from work or was at work and would just be too tired to stream afterwards, you know? I am starting a new job this week. Found out today that I finally have my start date. It's been in the works for a little bit, so yay me. But I don't know if there'll be any days that Jenny will stream solo, but that is a little bit more likely with that being the case. We are going to try to stick with our schedule as listed. That was based off of what my work schedule would become. But we'll just have to see. We'll see what happens. We'll see how alert and awake each of us are on any given day and what we have planned. Maybe I should do a Jenny corner in Spanish or something. A Spanish stream could be fun. That could be a lot of fun, actually. Yeah. Congrats. Thank you. I did not expect to be streamed to be one of the first places that I would announce that, but it is relevant, so now y'all know. Anyone who's still hanging out here. Yeah. It's a little bit different from jobs that I've had in the past, so it's going to be a bit of a learning curve, but I mean, you know, most jobs usually are. As far as I've seen, I like the people, I like the schedule, I like the benefits, so hopefully it's a good fit. Hopefully I like the work. But yeah. With the silk things, there we go. I do want to check the Gamba after this floor. My Wi-Fi is being weird. Unfortunate. That makes things a little bit more tricky. Also puts a damper on if you end up streaming afterwards. I am at 1 bar. Oh no. There we go. Okay. That's bad. Yeah. Let's double check here. Lime coin 190, so we're at 4 found so far. Double check the prediction. Y'all, no one spent points on more than. Everyone voted for exactly 5 or less than, in terms of people who spent points. If I select more than, which it is most likely going to be, then we are going to have a bunch of channel points just go into the ether in terms of the Gamba. Because Arctic bet 3, but Arctic cannot receive channel points. I think my Wi-Fi is fine now. Good. Welcome back. I want to make sure we're all on the same page here. There were decisions made with channel points that I don't think can be unmade. And because Frickster was so noble and decided not to vote for it, those points might just go away. Okay, so that was the 5th golden slime coin. So unless in a freak accident we do not pick up another one for another 2 full attempts, like this attempt and then 2 more, unless we just don't see another one, we're just losing a bunch of channel points right now. So that's probably bad. How many attempts are we doing again? I would like to do 5. This would be attempt 3. And what I was saying earlier is that we're getting the slime coins. I think it's attempt 4. Is it attempt 4? I don't feel like it's attempt 4. No, because I had 5 coins. I'm up to 11 for the jelly gems, not for the coins. For the jelly gems, for the tokens. Yeah. This is attempt 2, or we've completed 2. This is attempt 3. There we go. We're on the same page. Yeah. Which again, we're definitely getting more coins than I had planned, but at a slower rate than I would have expected. So I say, and then I'm doing this shit. Let's try to lock them down a little bit. I should have charged up my Divine Avenger, but that's fine. Just double check that I didn't miss one. 91. We're right at 5, y'all. And I feel like, you know, on the one hand, I'm like, I kind of want to just refund the prediction, but on the other hand, I'm like, this is the bet that was made. These were the terms that were agreed upon. Ow, that was dumb of me. Trying to help with the slimes over there, but they're kind of eluding me. There we go. There we go. Okay. I was away, says Arctic. I'm a little concerned about the prediction because no one has bet on more except for you, and you can't receive channel points. And we are right at 5 coins right now. So if I see one more anytime during the rest of this event, found a weird post of a big streamer touching down on Limbus. I missed a predict, Sob. You missed a couple of fun predicts. I don't know if you were here for the first one, but They're quite congrats for Limbus Company, who's a gacha game that hates money. Their quote, wait, is Limbus... Okay. I know what Limbus is. I don't know off the top of my head what Limbus is. I think I need a reminder here. Been driving for 2 hours, so probably. Yeah, fair. Limbus Company is a gacha game that puts story first before gacha. Oh. I mean, that's, you know, doesn't sound like a terrible thing on paper. I don't know if there's more that I'm not, you know, that I'm missing, but what gacha game do they run? Or like what's their big one, I guess, would be the right question. Kethcup, Jenny needs to message you if she is not yet. I don't know if we, because obviously I messaged you about the one theme. There's another stream theme that we need to get in contact with you about. All I know about Limbus Company is that anyone who names themselves Don Quixote is very annoying. Fair. The main game is Lobotomy Corporation, not what I'm familiar with. Described as an SCP management simulator. Interesting. Okay, okay. Yeah, not something that I'm super familiar with, not gonna lie. Interesting, interesting. It's always a little weird when, you know, your niche micro interest touches into a subject you didn't expect it to. I watch a lot of video essays. I was rewatching a Folding Ideas video, Dan Olson, and he brought up Lord of the Rings Online, and I was like, oh yeah, no, that is a game that still exists. It's another free-to-play MMO that I played quite a bit of at one point. Let's see. It's crazy to me Lotro is still alive. True. The next in the story is Library of Ruins. Hold on. I keep trying to look down at chat while we're navigating here. God damn it. Library of Ruins, which is describable as a deck builder from hell. Library of Runa. Okay. That name I think I've heard of. I couldn't tell you anything about it. But I definitely have heard the name Library of Runa before. That might have just been because one of you was streaming it, actually. Now that I think about it. Were you streaming that earlier? Hold on. Now I'm wondering if I just heard it from one of you guys. I have it, but I haven't streamed it. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Oh, Frickster stopping? No, they're just charging. No, I was checking Discord. Okay. Ooh. Huh. Oh, y'all, that was a coin. That was a coin. We're about to see a bunch of channel points go missing. Y'all gambled wrong. Anytime. Okay, this is the thing. I want y'all to really to realize this. If there is a prediction like this and there's multiple options and someone has not put points on an option, you should put points on the option because otherwise the points are just going nowhere. All of these channel points on the current prediction, Arctic gets none of them. Arctic just gets the satisfaction of knowing that 400 channel points just went missing. Gambling in the big odd 26. Keth Cup, we both watch Doug. We gamble with channel points all the fucking time. More than. More than 5. Complete prediction. There it is. Alright. Let's fight the boss, and then I'll figure out if I want to post a new prediction for the next 2 runs. Oh my goodness. 400 points down the drain. Congratulations, Arctic. Jenny is confused what she's supposed to be texting me. Kethcup and Ranger. You said you were going to message him last night, Jenny. 5 coins in a single run in the next 2 runs. I mean, we're on par. Oh, shoot. You're upgrading to 5-star, you said. Wait. Oh, shoot. Okay. Good deal. Oh, yeah. She remembered. She figured it out. 5 coins in the next 2 runs. So statistically, we've gotten 3 coins in 3, or not 3, 6 coins in 3 runs. So 5 coins would be just above the average, but I feel like I want to gamble on something different, not just, you know, what we've been gambling on. There we go. And I think I have an idea. 1/6 of the way there to Chaos Swap. Wait, Arctic. Oh, because you still... Arctic, do you still get points? Or are you just getting points just casually? Wait. Maybe the real way to go was just never to gamble in the first place. Because I know there said no points bet. That's crazy. It did say that, but they didn't have any points bet on it, Cath Cup. Because I think they've said that they can't place points because of, like, regional restrictions. I didn't notice. It said it, but I don't know. That would be crazy if it just gives you the points, whether or not you put any points down. That's very funny. I know what I'm gonna do for the prediction. I'm gonna run a... We're just gonna run a minute of ads here. Because I do want you guys back here faster so that I can explain what we're doing. I was like 4.9k earlier. That definitely... I mean, you gain a little bit every once in a while. So unless you're at 5.3 now... Anyways, I'm getting distracted. I'm running a minute of ads. We'll be right back. I'll set up the next prediction then. Okay. One level for that. So we go to 9. Okay. 50 points, push the number to 5.3. So, I mean, that feels like you actually got the points. So you get to gamble with no risk, presumably, is what's happening. Which is kind of crazy. Claim. That's kind of a busted way to go. All right. So we'll open up the lobby here. We'll get Frickster in. Right. Okay. I have the power. If that's what it's doing, that is crazy. But we should have everyone back here shortly, and I will set up the new prediction. Ads are done. Just wait a couple seconds to make sure that there's no desync. Hello, everyone. Y'all ready for next Gamba? All right, here's what we're doing. We're not betting on the coins anymore. We're betting on something new. I'm giving you 2 options, and I am telling you now, the most likely path is that I just cancel this prediction. If neither thing happens, we'll just cancel the prediction. What do we see in 2 rounds? Do we see... Don't mess it up here. Imposter Cube. Or... a Love Puppy. I actually don't know which is more likely for this one, but what we're betting on... Soul Jelly spots. I didn't put Soul Jelly in there. I should have. There's 4 spawns here. Wait, what? Wait. Okay. Because Love Puppy, Imposter Cube, Soul Jelly. What's the 4th one? What would be the 4th one? There's none. So if none happens, Rock Cube. Oh shit. Okay. Yeah. Yo, no. You're so right. Okay, we're doing all 4. Hold on. You're so right, actually. Delete and return points. Okay. So again, if anyone missed it, if none happens, we're just refunding the prediction. We're doing 2 runs, and if none happens, we're just refunding it. But we'll put all 4. Yeah. What do we see first? You're so right. Imposter Cube. Love Puppy. Soul Jelly. I feel like some of these might be blocked. Like, can a Soul Jelly spawn? Are we sure? Rock Jelly. I don't know if it can. I do not know for sure. 5 minutes. Start prediction. This is like my thing in Arknight where I remember the enemies off of the game, but have no clue what the enemies are in the game. And I just didn't even think about that. The Rock Cube I'm sure could spawn, because I've definitely seen Rock Cubes in JK before. But Soul Jelly, I would wonder if that's blocked. But like I said, if there's none, we just cancel the prediction. That's boring. That's the most boring result. I don't want someone to get rich just because nothing spawns. I want you to put all your fucking points on fucking Soul Jelly. Soul Jellies are only... I've seen them in Clockwork's Tunnel. I have a screenshot of one in Clockwork's Tunnel, so I know it's not just Lycanus Layers. That one is wrong. Yes. No. I saw, unironically, and I posted about this in the Discord. The screenshots are in there. I saw a Soul Jelly in Clockwork's Tunnel. We went down 1 floor into a Lycanus layer and saw another one. Soul Jellies replace Lycans. So in theory, I've only seen them replace Lycans. Yeah. But there's plenty of Lycans. Yeah. There are a ton of Lycans in JK, in like that last arena specifically. I don't know if it's likely at all. Well, I know it's not likely. I don't know if it's blocked, maybe. But in theory, it should be possible. And like I said, if anyone wins this prediction, I want it to be a spawn. I don't want to just put none. I want it to be that you felt in your soul they can spawn in arenas. Okay. I want it to be in your soul that you know right now that there's going to be an Imposter Cube. Or that there's going to be a Love Puppy or something. I don't want it to just be winning points because nothing spawned. Confirm with my 5th Mew Cat, 3 Soul Jellies, and a Love Pup. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I have technically seen 3 Soul Jellies on this character, which is crazy. I don't know if I ever saw one on my main. But 2 of them, like I said, were back-to-back like that. It was a wild experience. God, I'm streaming long tonight, but I'm having fun. I'm doing the thing that I wanted to do. I think I was with you, wasn't I? When I found the 3rd one, yes. I was in a party with you for the 3rd one, I believe. The 2 back-to-back was with Ganymede, who I know was in the stream earlier, and then Kethcup dropped in for the 2nd one. Yeah. Mind you, I've seen half a dozen Soul Jellies. Oh my word. Yeah. That is kind of crazy, my dude. Okay. Which route are we doing? Where are we going? We're going here. Okay. I'm just gonna power through. Nice. We got the hard attack on him as well. I do see chat moving. Give me a second here, y'all. Should be the last one. Fuck. I don't know. Might need to restart my PC. Ooh. Fair. Fair, fair, fair. Graphic design is my passion with the highlighted message. Spent 20 minutes doing a thing that Jenny texted me about. Hope you enjoy. Oh gosh. I don't know if Jenny is in a position to stand. Stand where? Oh. Stand there, BRB stand. Frickster, I'm gonna keep them. I don't know what you were trying to get me to stand, or where you were trying to get me to stand, but I'm just gonna keep going. I think he might have been wanting to get the boxes before he left, but it's fine. It's okay. I go slow. Restarting my PC. No worries. Yeah, the boxes. I will probably go slow. It's fine. I think you're overestimating my pace. I should have done that before the, before killing most of them. Good lord. Case in point, I'm going a little slow. No, I was gonna say, missed my grievances. Oh, I see. Hold on. To Ethan in particular, I don't know if Jenny's in a position to upload it right now. And I don't know if it registers if we upload it right now. It might not, because I think it has to get, like, approved, so we might have to wait until, like, a future stream, but... assuming Ranger agreed to it, you know? No worries. Yeah. We'll just have to keep an eye out for it. I will give Frickster a second here to rejoin while I double check your grievances. Oh my goodness. Only seen them replace Lycan, 6 months too. Not all in the same area. Oh, hold on. True. Half a dozen soul jellies. Too many rock jellies, especially in the same fucking room in a Vanna run. I know the room. I have seen quite a few in there as well. I'll upload it tonight. Need an emote for confusion. I provide. Alright, fair enough. He's back! Frickster's getting in here. Alright. I don't know... That was an accidental click. That was a misclick. Frickster is getting one less box. I accidentally taxed them one singular box. No. That's fine. Because I was trying to... I don't ever do, like, the F6. I was trying to, like, open up the social tab. And I clicked... Quick, steal the other one. Oh my goodness. I wonder what's in here. Oh look! A rock jelly! Oh my goodness. Welcome back, Mud. Hello. We are currently gambling on if we see any rare spawns. The results of research currently are that Jelly King provides significantly more golden slime coins than I had suspected, but at a slower pace than I had suspected, which is definitely just a skill issue on my front, but, you know, it's worth documenting. I'm still running Black Cat. Fair. I am definitely going to be going back to that before I log off tonight, but maybe not on stream, I don't know. I feel like We've done so much Black Cat on stream already. So they'll just take a shower and go back to it. I mean, fair enough. Fair enough. Right at the end of the grind. Last possible night. It all returns to Jelly King. There is no escape. I call dibs on a slot if you get a book, Judah. That's fair. That is completely fair. Before I stream, I need to shower as well, TBH. Understandable. Very understandable. Eight. Where'd we go? What's gonna happen is, like, I keep looking over. I wonder if I'll get a book on my 250th cat. Hopefully. I keep, like, looking over and chatting with you guys. I feel like I'm going to miss the rare spawn, is what's gonna happen. I'm gonna be chatting and y'all are just gonna suddenly start yelling at me about something. But I don't know. No dice so far. It's like 750 pages, yeah. I mean, if you've got the pages to prove it, you know? I'm just barely passing 100. I have not done enough Black Cats on this character, but I can still hope for a book, you know? It's all RNG. It could happen. It is as likely to happen tonight as any other night. So, you know. Oh. I'm thinking Frickster may have had a connection issue or may have just gotten distracted there. There we go. Nice. No. Nah, I'm trolling. Okay, okay. Also fair. Also completely fair. Go. I did not mean to run into the spikes there, but that's fine. Go. Y'all, we've hit the 3rd hour of streaming, and I think I'm just a little bit low energy. It's still going good. I'm still having a blast. I'm glad y'all are still hanging out. It's just, you know, you can only kill slimes for so many hours in a row without it eventually becoming monotonous. I'm proud of you. I love you. Aww. Aww. Thank you. That, you know, that always helps. Go. Make sure to grab all my loot. Have I picked up any more coins yet? We picked up one more, but I don't remember if that was on the previous attempt or not. Now for a surprise kiss to the scalp to jolt him awake. Oh gosh. Tina and I are doing Murdoku. It's like solving a murder and a Sudoku. That's fair. Alright. Letting anyone know that my stream will be hella low effort. Hell yeah, brother. We're just doing... Well, and I feel bad because you were gonna start streaming at the same time. Well, you weren't gonna. You did start streaming at the same time as me. That's another coin. So, like, you have spent a lot of your stream energy on our stream, which I do feel bad about. But, you know, I hope you had fun either way. And we do very much appreciate you hanging out, appreciate the support, all of that, you know. Go. Go. No rare spawns just yet. I want to check on the prediction and make sure that y'all actually voted on all 3 options this time. Or all 4. I gave you more options after the last time. Good lord. Let's see here. Get the key out of here and then I'll double check. Okay. See what y'all voted on. Nope. No, it's 100k. It's 100k on Soul Jelly. So, okay. Arctic voted on... That key does seem smaller. Or maybe it's just because you're taller. I don't know. Y'all, I think we just need to cancel the prediction. Arctic voted on Love Puppy. One other person voted on Soul Jelly. There better be a Soul Jelly. Soul Jellies are so rare, Misfire. You have no idea. That's the problem. Like, it's unlikely we'll see anything, and we can just refund the whole prediction, but, like, that's definitely the worst bet. They're common as fuck. Maybe for some of us. Maybe for some of us that have been gifted with the god luck. I don't know. There's also just not as many lichens in this place to roll for them. Nope, it's the best bet. Misfire, if you are so insistent, we'll just keep the run going. We'll see what we land on. Extra bug? Oh, shoot. Blow them all up back there. There we go. Nice little chain reaction going off. And suddenly I win. Yeah, so if we're right that the points go to Arctic, whether or not they bet any points, this is just like a slight chance that Misfire keeps his points. A slight chance that Arctic gets to steal the points. And that's basically it. That's what we're doing. Like, y'all got a good feeling about it, like always going with Black 17. This is gonna be the room. And, you know, we've got this run and then we got one more, but this would be the room right here. So, we'll see. Not this first wave, but one of the future ones here. So those all could have been Soul Jellies, the little lichens. These ones could all have been Soul Jellies, no dice so far. But there is one much bigger wave of lichens later on here. Love Pups can also replace the polyps in the boss room, I think. I don't see why they couldn't, and they would actually be more common there than for most of the, like, gun puppies throughout the level. Because it's, 1 in 2,000 versus 1 in 3,000 for polyps, so... The Love Puppy's not a bad gamble, and I, you know, as I have expressed before, would love to see more Love Puppies on this character, but... Although the ones in the boss room are not going to drop the locket because they're respawning, but, you know. Actually, are they? I don't think they ever drop anything. I don't know. They might be a special case. Also no need. We can cancel if needed, since not a lot of prediction. You know, the thing is, you are the person that I am scamming, Misfire. The one person getting scammed in this right now is you, personally. And if you want to let it ride, I will let it ride. Imagine gun puppies that just shotgun out elemental damage in short range. Oh god. That could be abysmal. It would be really funny, but it would be abysmal. No, so it's entirely up to you, Misfire. Imagine glup puppies. Oh. Is that's the official working name for it? Is what we're going with? Okay, okay. But no, Misfire, I just want you to let me know, little water gun puppies. I want you to be the one to let me know if you want to stick with it. That is a very good idea for a new gun puppy, actually. I'm not even gonna lie. I do like that a lot. For summer event missions. Yeah. Okay, there we go. I did not see any love puppies. So that is one attempt down. We got one more to go. Maybe skeletons with shades and trunks. Fuck yeah. Absolutely. Alright. The one full run through down. One more to go. Might stream in the morning. Yeah, this stream went on quite a bit longer than I had planned in terms of what I had planned. I do feel like I scammed you as well, but I'm very sorry, man. We're gonna run 2 minutes ads here as we restart. I don't know, lol. Going till Black Cat ends. Fuck no. I'm not doing that long. I'm gonna go offline sooner rather than later. Like I said, I'm gonna run 2 minutes ads here, and we will start up our last little run here. Way more sociable in the morning. That's fair. That's fair. Gonna start that up now, though. We'll be right back. Pre-rolls off for 62 minutes. That should more than last us for the rest of the run. Alright, alright. Good deal. Alright. Go for our box. Oh, no luck. New stun gun. Trade that out. Stun gun. Well, the other one. Come on. There we go. Alright. Back into Jelly King. Here we go. There it is. One. Gonna fight the dryer again. Best of luck. Fight with honor. Alright. Last run through. We have gained in total, for anyone wanting to keep track, if you can see it through the ads right now. In total, that would be 7 slime coins over 4 runs. Which is not bad. I'm gonna do the final, math on everything after the stream in terms of how long it took us versus, you know, how many coins we actually got. Get an actual, rate of coins per hour. But the tab off my soda came off. Join you and Jelly King and proceed to hand over 40 coins in a dozen runs. After this, I might have enough heat to make my helmet 4-star. Nice. It's nice, nice. It is, you know, it does give a lot of heat. It also stops you from leveling it up between levels unless you, you know, save quit, but I saw that health bar back here, and I thought that was a rock slime for 2 seconds. I was like, wait a second. But no, nothing so far. I wasn't sure when I had bet originally, but I'm feeling good now. Keep the predict going, good sir. Alright, alright. It would be absolute cinema if we found a soul jelly. The first time I would have ever seen a soul jelly in this level, with you bet 1,000 points on it. You won't get any points out of it because the winnings are based off of what other people put down for their prediction. But, I mean, it would be cinema. I've won against the dryer. Congratulations. I'm sure it was nobly fought. Keeping my eyes peeled for an imposter cube. I'm looking for any signs. Okay. That hurt. That's fine. It's not worth it. And my social battery died. Understandable. We've been going for over 3 hours. That's completely understandable. I do not blame you. I know I could use that rush of knowing that my bets are good, lol. That's fair enough. Fair enough. That's a good enough reason. Those. That's. It would be crazy luck, but it'd be very cool to see. All right. Should I actually grab that? Out. Great. Demolishing everything. There we go. How many Jelly Kings are we at now? This is the 5th one. This is the last one. I believe. Could be wrong. Yep, this is the last one. We have well and thoroughly surpassed 5 coins. So that original prediction was closed. We are now up to a total of, let's see, 193, so we picked up, I'm trying to do the math on it, that would be 7 coins we're at for 4 runs, which is not bad. Got over 10 Primal Sparks doing these runs. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah. It definitely, 3 was definitely the outlier in terms of how many of those coins we got, but it definitely feels possible to get more than 3. It just seems like we got pretty lucky on that initial run. So But currently we're betting on rare spawns with just Misfire and Arctic betting on, and only Misfire's points on the line. Panoramic posts. Interesting, interesting. You said art trend. Is it just more panoramic pictures, or is it like people doing panoramic like paintings? 'Cause that would be very fucking cool if that's what people are doing. Completely knocked him out of your charge attack there. I'm sorry. An image cut into 4, and you can see it whole if you open the image and swipe through them from left to right. That's really cool. That is really cool. I don't want to go looking for examples of that. Which one? Where are we going? There we go. Beautiful. There we go. Clear him on out. Yeah, my energy is also real low. We had some good conversation today. We had a lot of people. We talked about a lot of good stuff. I guess I could start talking about upcoming things. We mentioned it. We're doing a repo stream on Wednesday. We're not going to be doing any Spiral Nights. That's going to be as far as I am aware, I don't know if everyone will have all their stream stuff set up. I don't know if anyone will bail last minute, but in terms of people that have been invited, that's going to be Arctic, Frickster, Zcat, me and Jenny, of course, and then potentially y'all will get to meet Ranger. He did used to stream. I'm kind of trying to bait him back into streaming. Ranger, if you're here, hello. But we're going to be doing that on Wednesday. No Spiral Nights. On Friday, that is, again, Jenny's birthday, for anyone who missed that. The previous stream, I believe we were talking about that. We got a big plan for that. Repo is 8 people, if I remember right. Up to 8 people, yeah. 6 is a pretty good number for it. I think we got a good team if everyone shows up. It's going to be a riot. Do you know about the little thing that shows set images or Discord profile pictures for the thing? Oh, I'm familiar. I don't know if I could incorporate that super easy. Well, but with Repo is proximity chat. We're gonna want to have like the game audio on, so it should be somewhat obvious who's talking once we all pick out our own characters and get everything set up. But it is proximity chat. Yeah. Like I said, Friday, me and Jenny have a different surprise that will be Spiral Nights related. And then, Saturday this week, we probably are going to skip streaming. We are probably canceling that. I don't think we're ready to announce that we're canceling it, but I'll talk to Jenny a little bit more about that. We do reserve the right to, have a full weekend to ourselves sometimes. So, we'll see. But definitely excited for both Repo and for Friday. I think it'll be a lot of fun. So, should I wait till Wednesday or try to grab the ones I want? I don't have the cosmetics yet. Oh shoot! I go do a date night or something. Exactly. Especially now that I'm starting the new job, we're getting like a little bonus with it, so we might actually have finances to do something fun soon. PNGs for Discord are called Foogies. You're good on the explosives. It's fine. For cosmetics in Repo, you can unlock them like as you go, and you can swap them out at any time. So I wouldn't worry about it. We can like dress up our characters as we go. I don't have anything fancy. I've got like a little checkerboard pattern for my character. But like the cosmetics are pretty quick to unlock, so that's not a big deal. Gonna see if they got a beanie. I would be surprised if they didn't, but I don't think there's a way to like guarantee a specific unlock. Yeah, on Repo. Yeah. I don't know if there's a way to like specifically unlock one item in particular. So it might take you a little while to find the beanie. Oop, that was a slime coin. I saw it. We're up to, let's see here. Sorry. 94, so 8 total. 8 total coins so far. Excited to drive a motorcycle. The vehicles are very fun. Has Jenny ever hide you in the head before? No. So I was not bald when we were dating, to be clear. In terms of this, I don't know if the pieing has anything to do with the hair, but I had hair when we started dating. Got 100 sparks. Nice. Ready to cash out. Yeah. Again, I feel like I had more thoughts on multiple topics there, but my brain's just like, whatever. They get it. They know. It has everything to do without having hair. Do you mean that it has everything to do with me not having hair, or it has nothing to do with me? Because what that means technically would be it has everything to do without me having hair. They added vehicles into Repo. They did. The vehicles are very fun. Was that Jen? You saw the motorcycle the last time we played. That Ranger was like driving around the shop and crashing into us. Didn't get it before the merge. Gonna run Jenny over. You would not be the first one. Like I said, I know she saw the vehicles, but I'm sorry, what? Don't worry about it. Don't think about it too hard. If you've not played Repo, don't worry about it. Always first to die in Repo, but in the funniest ways. Fair enough, fair enough. I don't die, like, randomly. I'm pretty good at staying alive. I break so much shit, you guys. Like, if you see something valuable, you probably want to keep it away from me. Be using a soundboard? Oh my goodness, okay. Looking forward to that. I was away from my desk. Not IRL. No. Technically run over as a child IRL. I feel like I've heard that story. We'll have our silly rounds and maybe our locked-in rounds. Nod. Yes, IRL, story time. I feel like it's a story she should be sharing on stream, though. Like, if she was actually personally here, but you know, it loses some of the weight if she's just typing it out to you guys. Okay. That chain gun is ridiculous against this boss, but okay. And there we go. Jesus. Storytime Wednesday. Okay, okay. Yeah. She then proceeds to get interrupted by the shotgun Gramps mid-story. Exactly! That's why we gotta do it. Sad this boss is so easy. It used to be so hard. Yeah, there's also definitely an element to that of, like, for me at least, I know it was hard because I was a dumbass when I was a kid playing this game. And I was refusing to play the game on the right terms, but, you know, there is that to it as well. Alright, that was the last run. I believe... I don't think we picked up any slime coins there. 194. Yeah. So... 8 total. How old are you? Mid-20s. We'll leave it at that for now. We'll wait until my birthday. We'll give a commitment of, you're in your 20s. Okay, do you think... Late. I was gonna say, do you think before or, like, above or under 25? Oh, it's in the Twitch bio. Never mind. I was gonna be all coy about it. Camera dead? No! No! Right at the end of the stream. Okay. Alright. Phone probably died. Maybe. I'm gonna just take it down and see, because I'm not gonna try to get it, like, reactivated. Just gonna take a look. Yeah, phone's definitely dead. I'm 22, you're actually not that much older than me. Fair. Okay. Sorry about the camera, y'all. I am going to run 3 minutes of ads because I worked very hard today and I have earned 3 minutes of AdSense, and I'm gonna look for if there's anyone we want to raid right now. Frickster, I think, had said that they weren't streaming tonight. Make sure to give them a follow if you have not yet. It kind of sounded like ZSword might have been streaming earlier today. I'm sorry that we missed that, if we did. But I'm going to run those 3 minutes of ads. We'll see. Absolutely, pay the bills. You gotta. And I'm going to see if there's anyone we want to raid here, but we'll be right back. Alright. Now that those people are gone. No. Search and filter. Let's see if anyone's playing Spiral Knights. It's category. Yep, come on. No one. We were the only person playing Spiral Knights at the end there. That's crazy. Let's see if anyone that I follow is live. Now that those people are gone. Hey, I never said that. Shut up. Who were those people? Anyone who got ads. Anyone who actually had to watch the ads, they're those people. I am following this channel, but I do not remember... Unless they changed their name, I have no memory of who this person is. I need to investigate more before I send it straight over to him. Yeah, I guess we're just gonna end whenever the ads come back off. We'll just call it there. Forge my stun gun. Over 500,000 crowns. That's great. Wonderful. Love to see that. I'm debating with my jelly gems if I want to start investing in... Sheesh! Yep. I'm debating if I want to invest in another, like an Antigua, one of those guns, or if I want to just buy one of these and sell it. Or maybe a third secret theme. Buy and sell. I mean, this is definitely, like, this is definitely the best, but I'm clearly not struggling on money. I'm just going to sit on the coins for now. I'm going to keep them, the jelly gems. Rarities, got the golden slime coins. Need to get my Grand Fost reposted. Let's go take a look at the auction house. Steam says you've played 94 hours recently. That's an average of 13.5 hours of Spiral Knights a day. Listen. Hey. Oh, that's... I forget how high that bid starts. God damn. Look at those. Look at that shiny, shiny thing. Listen. So... I do leave it open while I'm, like, checking on other things a lot. There's definitely a lot of that time that has just been... that has just been, like, me AFK. I've also, like, recorded, like, B-roll for, like, some of the memes and stuff that I'm working on for the channel, so it's definitely not all just... I can't defend myself. That is an egregious number. That is a crazy number. I also think it's 2 weeks, which is more like 7 hours too. Yeah, so like a 9 to 5. It's like my job. Exactly. That's better. Okay. Y'all, welcome back. I did not find anyone to raid, unfortunately. So we are just going to call it here. Thank you all for hanging out. This was a really good stream. This was a lot of fun. Again, Wednesday for repo. Make sure to check in for that. That's going to be a lot of fun. And then Friday, you'll just have to wait and see. It's a surprise. It's a big surprise announcement of some kind. Me and my 2.5 hours on Limbus. Good lord. All right. Yeah. I will talk to y'all later. Oh, wait, I never actually closed the prediction. Hold on. We did not see any of them, so I'm just deleting it. Dr. Misfire, your points are refunded. Congratulations. Alright. Good stream. Good night. Yes. Adios, y'all. Talk to y'all later. Gotta actually go over there and press the button. Bye!